And the first face-off picked up by the Minutemen. Army, one of the top face-off units in the country last year. They couldn't get this one. Will Coletti was beaten that time, and the Minutemen looking to strike first. That picked up some big results after these two teams met in the opener last season. UMass, well, they ripped off 4 straight wins, and it got good momentum for them going into the Atlantic 10 schedule. Again, you're seeing the high pick. Nice flip pass and an early save. Rebound picked up. Good alertness that time. Eicher on it. Eicher carrying goal line extended. Pushing his way through, being held to the perimeter. Up top it comes. Shot, they score. Evan Plunkett, one of those All-Americans, gets the scoring started after some good hold-up play from Jackson Eicher.
Well, we talked about Coletti, you talked about Eicher. Don't forget about Evan Plunkett. That goal was phenomenal. Number 11 ranked player in the country per Inside Lacrosse, and you see what makes him so deadly as we take a look at this replay. Gets to the inside and lets that one fly.
The second season for the Minutemen, a lot of guys who were last year either getting looks on their extra man unit or off the bench are now in starting roles. Minutemen looking to respond to that early goal. Quick try, right into the netting.
And to start last year, Nathan, it was an open cage on who was going to get it. I mentioned in the open, Matt Chess had it, but that loss to Boston University just 8 games in.
Oh, Hill Plunkett this time, got a piece of the iron. So Army looking to double their lead. UMass, they draw a double up top first. And they've got Eicher, who drops it off. This is great rotation, and a howitzer of a shot finds the back of the net. Braden Fountain rips one, and it's 2-0 Black Knights. First team All-American, first team All-Conference. Preseason Specialist of the Year. The accolades go on as Army looking for a nice little 3-0 run. Up top, beautiful, picks the corner. And timeout UMass. Greg Cannella gonna make some adjustments. Ryan Salou with a cannon. And it's 3-0 Black Knights.
Well, Nathan, we talked about if UMass wants to stay competitive in this one, it's going to be about possession. They haven't had that here.
UMass, a little sloppy here on their breakout. And they'll get it across, but it's picked off. Not deliberate enough as Christian Mazer comes away with it. Now Eicher in, bouncers score. Defense to offense, 4-0 Black Knights. Matthew Petito didn't see that pass coming. It bounced right off him, and they had 2 seconds to get it over. It was picked off by Mazer. And you talk about fast tempo, one pass, bang. Try something quickly. You can afford to use this full clock. Up by a couple here early. 3 to go. End of the shot clock. It will reset, but UMass gets to the ball first. And here comes Monero, head of steam, downhill. Army drops it off. Roll dodge again. Up hop. Eicher scores. Well, Jackson Eicher doing Jackson Eicher things. It only took him 12.5 minutes. And there's his hat trick, right? Early start to the season for Eicher, and it's 5-0 Army.
Army putting on a clinic right here. Cycling it to the outside. Get it up top to Eicher, and that's your bread and butter right there. Sidearm shot.
To begin their campaigns, all started with a preseason scrimmage they used to play, and that converted into a regular season game. Quick try off the foot that time, good save. Figuratively pay their bills with this big senior class loaded with All-Americans, including Eicher.
I can relate to that saying.
Eicher through, he does it again. Slicing through UMass like a knife through butter. His 4th goal in the first, as Army continues to pile it on, 6-0.
It's a machine. This Army offense right now, an absolute machine. Eicher working one-on-one, has an opportunity to pass, it doesn't, and just puts it home.
Either team can get a full possession out of it. Army wins the draw. Under 10 to go. Army looking for the extra point. Saved that time by Blues. 2 seconds and 1. Have you?
I have once. Long time. Played hockey there. It's just an incredible campus. Really is.
Eicher draws the double team, and a good save down low. Picked up and fired wide, and we've got a player in the crease. UMass will get the ball. 13 seconds to get it across. UMass has had a little bit of trouble just breaking the timeline. Now they will. But pressure coming. Hacked away and picked up. So even though they got to clear that time, they weren't able to get anything in a possession. They'll get it right back though, and now they'll come. They do have a chance to come with speed. They get it to Drunsick. Bouncer, he scores! Right on the edge of the crease, Aiden Drunsick gets UMass's first goal of the year. Plunkett drops it up top. And another save. And the rebound corralled as well. Drunsick being worked on, took a stick in the elbow. And that ball just misplayed. And out they come. Keegan Tracy, 6'5", got it across. Extra pass and a goal. Defense to offense, Fountain gets number 2 of the day. And Army answers right back at 7-1.
Just when UMass started to have something going, a turnover. Those will cost you against this Army team that works up the field so quick. I mean, count the seconds, the feed to the middle, back to the outside, and nothing Salinger could do there. And how about the Selly?
Kurtz is the guy that UMass and this coaching staff want to get the most advantageous matchups possible. They don't have it here. He's on a pole, and he's being kept to the outside. Kurtz swims to the outside, and we'll drop it off. Fired inside, it bounces through, nearly found the back of the net. That was a pass that got deflected. 10 seconds to break here. UMass being guarded man for man. No high ride, no aggressive ride from Army. And now UMass finally can take advantage of it. Hummer saved. That was Trace Hogan who had that try, and UMass gets it down low, they score. First career goal for Robbie Granera.
Well, Nathan, you mentioned it in the open, Granera, gritty lefty, and this is a great effort all around by a couple of Minutemen here. Byrne will come out of the net. It'll get scooped up by New. He'll throw it to the middle, and Granera just has to pick.
Granera back out wide. Jackman again. Jackman through a couple, sheds his man. Jackman up top, fired, scores! John Krish. Best possession of the day for the Minutemen. They score 2 in a row, and now back down to 4 as we've got a timeout on the fields.
Krish from Long Island, New York, on the doorstep. That was a laser. He's fired up. UMass trying to get.
Drunsick has it, 28 on the clock. Looking to bring it down to 3. Good feed. Minutemen, beautiful pass. What a save by Byrne. Denial on the doorstep. UMass will be back on this field on Friday against the Bobcats of Quinnipiac. Salinger makes the save, and the loose ball picked up. Elliott looking for an angle. Dangles inside. 3 men down low for the Minutemen. And a nice move to the outside here with speed, downhill, pass to the slot. They score! Good patience as Trace Hogan finishes it off an excellent piece of dodging from Brian Jackman.
Trace Hogan, he's had a couple of looks today, Nathan, from Merrimack College to transfer, played 3 seasons there, and makes his first impression as a Gorilla. This is some great passing from UMass. You see the bounce shot.
Prep schools out there. But here comes Coletti. Saved. Well, Coletti, he's a goal scorer by nature as 15 seconds left in the half. Minutemen looking for something. It comes up top. Kurtz drops it off. Low try is smothered by Byrne. Hogan had the look he wanted. Army gets it over. Bodies collide. Eicher on a pole. UMass really deliberate in how they're matching up here following that first quarter explosion. Quick try from a low angle and a beautiful finish. Aiden Weisenborn.
This was a beauty, Nathan. I didn't even know he had an angle on this one. Almost on that goal line extended. The left-handed shot, and Salinger, it looked like he wasn't even ready for that.
Face-off coming up. UMass had to bring their second face-off man in after the false start on the previous draw, and they lose it.
That was their captain, John Monero, on the draw.
And 2-on-1. No need for the two, they'll take the one. Braden Fountain. And there is his third goal of the day.
Quick tempo offense, and Army's come out of the gates ready to go. You saw what Army did in the first quarter. The UMass started playing a little bit more in tight. I'd like to see them get back to that, but this speed that Army is playing with, is Salinger kicks that one away.
Great to have Lacrosse back, though, and of course it's not just here, but across the country, and of course the WLL with their opening games coming up as well. And here come the Minutemen with pace. UMass 4-on-3, charging down, they score! Ripped through by Tyler Clayton, his first career goal.
A gorgeous goal from the freshman. Look at him flying in. The sidearm shot beats Byrne top right.
UMass doubled. They got to slide and recover, and now they will. Quick dodge to the left. Trying to come back inside. Now back to the outside. Setting for a shot into the crease, and we got a flag. And I don't believe this is going to count. I think this is going to come back for running into the goalie. And we might get an EMO out of this as well.
No, let me report it. Everybody get back. I have white, 3-3. Unnecessary roughness, late hit, 1 minute, penalty, goal is good.
And he'll have some big minutes this year. EMO has lapsed. Good work by UMass to get back to even strength. And now the Minutemen looking to turn that defense into offense. Good find, couldn't get the shot off. And now Army coming with speed again. But one of the reasons why they've had so many successful clears is that they trust their first man to carry it up. Feed to the back post, they score. Great vision and a good finish as well. Gunnar Fellows guns one home. And we've got a media timeout. Army, a nice little run to begin this third. They have come out with intensity following the break. It is Army 11 and UMass 5.
That's called using your head right there, Nathan.
I think it still hurts, even with the protection. Flag comes out, and this will be an EMO because there might have been a bit of a cross-check in the back there. Maybe liking his chances of getting back on the score sheet. Ball fumbled on the ground and picked up. Dropped off, space and time. Eicher, patient, fires across the rainbow road, they score. Eicher turns provider, and it's fired home by Weisenborn, his second. Extra man goal.
That was poetry in motion. Army is hoarded on here in the third quarter. They're doing everything they can to put this game away from UMass. Getting a lot of different guys on the scoring sheet as well. Eicher, the setup, and a gorgeous finish. Salinger.
So off of the extra man, Army gets the goal. It is now 12-5. UMass wins this one. Spinning his way through a pair. Looking to create quickly. Right off the draw, beautiful, beautiful work by Brendan Coyle. Bucknell transfer gets his first in maroon and white. He split two, dodged through another, and fired it home.
That was just a
but
great.
they washed it out.
Even Coletti's defense, he was hounding him the whole way. Just a great one-on-one battle.
Salinger, another save. And here is Aiden Drunzik. Sun is shining now at Garber Field. Good physicality. Quick try right off the back of an Army player. But this senior-laden Army team, from top to bottom and really from front to back, has imposed their will. Shrugging a man off. Salinger the save. And that is a player in the crease. Good Fogos. Their game is actually underway as of an hour ago. They started their season today. Eicher being forced. That pass deflected. Good vision and good hands. Plunkett the younger finishes it off.
Just no mercy from this Army team. You see on the sidelines, they're still pumped up as they get their 13th. Meticulous. It's been a meticulous offense for Armies. Here you see the sidearm shot beats Salinger to his left.
Good screen coverage here as Hogan was denied. Now Hogan has it goal line extended, forcing Army to move around, and there's the passing that UMass wants to see. RG gets number 2 of the day, for him 2 of his career, and UMass starts off this 4th with a goal.
The freshman with a very nice cut to the middle. Some good passing from UMass on the outside, and you see a nice fake from Granara.
Well, for UMass, all of these unknowns coming into this year. Remember, you lost those 7 top scorers. You lost your top returning D for the year before the season began, as Eicher files this one home. And some of the new players have begun to make their presence felt on the offensive end. Salinger has done well in the cage so far, but Eicher, with his experience, has been having himself a day.
Such a big, strong, physical guy.
Maybe there was a subbing violation as well, or if it was the same offense. And we'll get the details, of course, in a minute. Screen coming. 15 to work with. Eicher up top, and Salinger the save, and we'll get the whistle and the call. Ohio State for their final year, and Ohio State took a massive upset at home last weekend as Utah came in and delivered them a couple big booms. Army finds the open man down low. It'll be another one finished off by Braden Fountain, 4th of the day. And that'll lead us to a timeout. Army in control of this one, running away. They're up by 9. It is 15-6.
As a freshman to come in and stare down this Army team that is so profound offensively, and to have the confidence to suit up and make some big saves, tip of the cap to him.
And he makes another one there. That shot was altered. Potentially a 2 p.m. game. Good work here by UMass. They've got Army scrambling. 5 seconds. And UMass is going to send one up top quickly and have one. And they score! At the end of the clock, Tyler Clayton gets his second. 3 minutes even to go following the timeout. Army looking for a 16th. They averaged 14 a game last year, and they get their 16th. Good finish from the high slot. Finn McCullough, I believe. And it's now 16-7. We'll see who got the last touch on this.
Believe it was McCullough. As we take a look, great replay from our crew. You see the slow-mo, and it will be.
UMass will get some fresh faces in here with 2.5 to go. And they come in with speed. Quick try and a goal. How about a debut hat trick for Tyler Clayton? It's been a real bright spot today as he gets his third of the afternoon in his first collegiate game.
Will always put a smile on Coach Cannell's face when a freshman comes in and can get on the scoreboard early in his collegiate career.
Shot clock is greater than the game clock here. UMass looking for a late one. Diving through. Did he avoid the crease? He did. So count that as a goal. Flag was down, and the Minutemen will tack on a 9th.
Flag. The goal is good. Flag is waved off.
So the flag gets waved off. That's a tidy finish.
Not a bad late effort from the Minutemen. You see here's Gargiulo spilling into the middle.
Year number 20 at the helm of this Black Knights program for Joe Albarisi begins with a win as Army holds on. 16-9 the final.